Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a grapevine. I did do a live last Saturday, but it was sideways, so I took it down. So I will try again later to do another one. But today we're going to do this grapevine. It's about a 14-inch grapevine, and we're going to do some purple flowers and some purple butterfly ribbon. Very pretty. Okay, I got my glue gun heating up. I think it's ready. Yeah, near about. We have some, what is this? It says foliage on there, but I think it's eucalyptus. These are from Dollar Tree. I got a few of those. I got some purple irises. I don't know where these come from. And I have some of these amaranthus. I believe that's how you say it. I got a couple of these. I'm going to try and put these in there. These are also from Dollar Tree. But let's get these cut up. Ready to go in. We survived the snow. There's still a little bit of snow on the ground. Not very much at all. Hoping we don't have to deal with no more this year. Or this season. Once is enough for me. I also want to thank everybody who has subscribed and watched. It's very exciting to me, and I appreciate it. And the shares and the comments. I really appreciate all of it, all your support. Okay, I'm just going to take and cut these down. I cleaned this off prior to starting the video, so that wouldn't slow us down any. I'm just going to cut all these off so I can put them in individually where I want them. Now, I told y'all this last time, I'm not a grapevine expert. I'm not a floral expert. I have very little experience, less than in the mesh wreaths. I just don't do them all the time. But I like doing them, so I'm trying to learn, so this is me learning. I've done quite a few, but not nearly as many as I've done in the mesh. And they just don't sell as good around here in my area as the mesh ones do. So I try not to get too many. Okay. Now, and what I'm thinking is I'm going to have some greenery at the top and some greenery at the bottom with a bow on the top and a bow on the bottom. So I need to keep that in mind. So I'm not just going to go in one direction, and I'm not just going to stay on one side. I'm going to be going top, bottom, top, bottom. And leaving a space in the middle for the bow, of course. So the bow can hide all the mechanics and whatnot. And I'm going to burn myself. And I do think if you do something to one side, you need to do it to the other side. So I'm keeping that in mind as I'm placing all these things. I would have made another video sooner, but y'all, it was like 19, 20 degrees and it barely got over freezing, if it even did get over freezing, for like 2 days. And I'm out here in my barn, so I do have heat out here, but it's just a small little gas heater. And like right now it's like 50 degrees outside, and I bet you it's like 40 in here. So hold on. Okay, sorry guys, my husband called. He's actually buying me some frames, so I had to answer the call. Okay, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh yeah, it's still about 50 degrees, or well, about 40 degrees in here, and it's about 50 outside. So there was no way I was going to come out here when it was 20 outside or 30 outside. I just couldn't have done it. So I hope y'all understand. Okay. I don't know how this is going to look. My glue is like extremely hot today for some reason. It's melting and oozing all over the place and burning me. We got, I think it was 2 inches of snow here in eastern North Carolina. We're about an hour east of Raleigh. So I don't know how much Raleigh got. Okay, these irises, I'm going to try and leave the leaves on here. I saved a couple of these till after I get the flowers in and the bow in, so I can fill in as needed. And I'm just going to cut some of these off. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. And I'm cutting them all the way to the nub, so I can cut it shorter later if I need to. Nub. And we throw that away. No reason to save that. Okay. Kind of wanted the leaves to be on here, but they're all so low down. Maybe I'll go in and stick the leaves in afterwards. I've got a couple events coming up. I got one, I thought it was February 2nd, but it's not. I think it's the 8th. So I'm looking forward to that because I'm running out of room to hang wreaths out here. So I need to sell some. Not been successful on my Etsy shop yet, but in there. Have you guys got an Etsy shop? Or are y'all just beginners, or? Okay. Now these stems, you can bend them after you put them in there, and make it go the way you want it to go. As long as it's secure in the frame, you can bend it. Make it do what you want it to do. Okay, that's what I have so far. Got 4 irises down here. I may come back and add more, but I want to get the bow in there. This is just setting stuff about where I want it, so I can build from the foundation, I guess you would call it. Yeah, that live I done, y'all, when I posted it, because when I was editing it, or after I went live, I had the option to share it as a video, and when I looked at it, I was like, well, why am I sideways? So I was sideways on there, and I was like, nobody wants to see that, so I took it down. But when I was recording it, I mean, it looked normal. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, I'm going to save that one. I have some of these leaves I think I'm going to stick in there. I'm just sticking it right on there. Kind of sticking these behind the flowers. Crazy when I'm done. It's kind of messy looking, so it's that one. Trying to make sure they don't look crazy bent or whatever. I changed the view for y'all. I don't know if it's a better view or a worse view. Y'all let me know. Okay, that's what I got so far. Sure if I'm liking how these stick all up. Okay. Okay, before we add anything else, let's make the bow. Bows up. And get them added on there. Y'all, these grapevines make such a mess. Okay. Okay, I've got this butterfly ribbon. It comes from Craft Outlet. I love this ribbon. It's so pretty. It's going to match beautifully. Okay, let me get some hot cleaners. Not hot cleaners, zip ties. since it's a new roll, I'm going to take that bent over edge and I'm going to cut it off. Okay. I don't know what kind of bow I'll make. Okay, we'll make just a normal bow at the top. I'm going to go 8 inches on my Easy Bow Maker. I'm going to bring it in. And I'm going to twist it so one side is upside down and one side is right side up. The tail is up right side up. I'm going to pull the tail to the top. And I'm going to come, I think I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, about 6 inches. And I'm going to loop it and I'm going to twist it. The loop is right side up. The next loop is upside down. And I'm going to come 6 inches, twist. And come, this time I'm going to come about 5 inches and twist. The other side, 5 inches, twist. How big do I want this bow, guys? Okay, we're going to stop there. And we're going to cut the other tail 8 inches, about. And my bow is in a cross pattern. I don't know if y'all can see it. Kind of a cross pattern. One tail up, one tail down. And this is going to be the smaller bow for the top. I also have this. This is just some plain lavender with like the white snow edge on it, but it's not a solid edge, it's like little dots. We're going to use that, and we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to start on the other side. 8-inch tail, this time we're going to come in about 4 inches. And there is a ruler that is on the Easy Bow Maker. Then the last loop we're going to come in about 3, and we're only going to do one side because that's our middle loop. And we're going to come down about 8 inches. And you get your zip tie, you go underneath everything. You're holding it in the middle with your finger. You bring it tight to your finger and you lift it up. See, it's on my finger right there. You grab it with your other hand, you spin the zip tie around, and you kind of get everything about where you want it to be. And then you take another zip tie and you run it underneath the first zip tie, like so. And then you pull it tight. And then you just kind of fluff it out. You want to cut the long end off in the middle. You want to cut that one off. And then you have the one left to attach to your wreath. And we're going to go ahead and put this one on it. Well, I need to dovetail first. Take your tails and your dovetail You take it like this, fold it over in half. You go from the folded edge about 1 inch down and you cut up to the other side at an angle and you get a dovetail. Fold it, come down about 1 inch on the folded side and cut up at an angle and you get your dovetail. And you want to do that to all of them, all the tails. That's it. Okay, and just fluff, 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 and that middle loop, that small 3-inch loop we done by itself, it's the one in the middle that hides your zip tie, like so. Okay, so let's get this on there. This is always the part I don't like, y'all. Looking for these. That is the hard part. Oh, that's good. It's not fighting me too bad today. And you just want to bring it through. I can grab hold of it. That's not it. The zip tie won't want to hold. You cut the little end out. And you arrange your bow. And that's the first bow. Hold on, my husband's back. Okay, sorry, once again. My husband had to go buy me some frames. Okay, so that's the first bow. Now let's do the next bow. And we're just going to do the same thing. 8-inch tails, come in, twist. The tail is always up the right way. Your loop's going to be upside down. 6 inches, twist. 6 inches, twist. This time we're going to go 4 inches. 5 inches, sorry. Twist. 5 inches. Twist. Yep, we're going to go a little bit more this time. 4 inches, twist, 4 inches, don't twist. Come down about 8 inches. And I don't know if y'all can see this on the video or not, but to see how each time it steps up so they're not all the same. That's what you want, so it poops. Okay. Now we'll come in with the other one. I don't have a lot of this left, so we'll come. Oh. Okay. We got very little of this. 8 inches, twist in the middle. Like this is what we have. So we're just going to do the 1 3-inch loop. Get my zip tie. Come underneath everything. So, grab it with my other hand, twist it around, grab my other zip tie, run it underneath or through the little hoopy-doo thing. Make sure all your tails are right. And then you just spread it out. And you pull it tight, tight, tight. Cut the back off. And fluff, fluff, fluff. Okay. Now you got your dovetails. Now y'all don't have to make bows the same way I do. Y'all do whatever y'all you find to work for you, because it took me a long time to get bows right, or the way that I like them. I ain't even saying they're right. They're just good enough for me. I ain't no expert at none of this. Now, since this here is the end of the roll and it's a little bit longer, I am going to cut it a little bit shorter than 1 inch. Just because I don't need all that. And after you dovetail them, you just run your finger behind the tails and it'll poof them out. My husband is cooking me lunch, and I think it's probably about 2 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is. Okay, well, let's get this one on here. This one might be a little bit harder. It's a little bit thicker down here at the bottom. Nope, it's going to be easy to get along with too. I'm lucky today. Got to make sure your stuff is cooperating with you, sitting how you want it to sit. You lock it down. Okay, that's what we have so far. Now, clean up this ribbon mess, and then I'll get the other stuff glued in and we'll be done with this. Now I saved this until I price everything, because I got the price mark on there. Okay. I think it's very pretty so far. I love the purple. Lots of people love purple, so hopefully I won't have no big issues trying to get rid of this. I think we need more green. Or should I do these? I think I'm going to do these. Try and get these in there. Let's see how they would even look in there. If I can find a spot for it. I have to come behind. I don't like that. I have to cut it shorter. Do I like it? Do I like it? I don't know. Maybe if I have it coming out of the bow. Yeah, okay. Talk myself into it. Talk myself right into that. Okay. Let's cut some of them off so they're ready for me. Do it on one side, do it on the other side. Do it at the top, do it at the bottom. I think this needs a little bit more green right there. Need one up there. Yeah, that works. See, y'all, I'm guessing through all this. I'm just sticking and hoping for the best. But if you don't never learn, or if you don't try, you won't learn. That's my philosophy anyway. So, I'm trying. You got to try, you got to try. That's what it's looking like. Take and put some green right there, right at the bottom of the bow. So it's kind of coming down. Put some right there at the bottom of the bow. In there. I didn't cut that zip tie off. I'm going to take and cut this tail here a little bit shorter. I just don't like how it's flopping around up there. Okay, now let's work on the top a little bit. Y'all spent all day yesterday cleaning my house. So I could come out here today and play. And not feel guilty about it. Some more. Now you absolutely could come through and dry fit everything before you glue it in. You absolutely could do that. I just do one at a time. I may have to get some more glue, y'all. A little short one sticking out. Okay. Let me hold it up and look at it. These are so pretty to me. Yeah, I need to cut that. Don't like this one. It's too long. You don't like it, just rip it out and put it somewhere else. Yeah, that's better. Okay. That's all of that stuff done it up. Let me get some glue. Get some glue. Okay. I've got to put some of this greenery around this bow up here. here's a bit of advice or a tip. I used to work at Dollar Tree, and if you get to be friends with one of the stockers or manager there, then sometimes they might withhold stuff back for you. I'm just saying. Especially if it's something you know that is about to come in, and you know everybody in the world's going to want to get it. Like some stuff at Christmas time that they only send a few of. If you get real nice with the manager, oh my goodness, then they might actually hold it for you. No, that is not in there. It is now. Ain't it? It's all these final touches, y'all, that gets me. No. Good at all this. Oh, and I'm making this one for myself, I think, because I just love this ring. Okay. I want to get some like right in the middle of them bows. Yeah, like that. That's a lot better. See how adding all that, it just makes the bow look like it's part of the greenery. It's not just plopped on top. You want to make it look like it belongs. And sometimes you want to use some to help prop up a loop or something. So you can do it that way too. Use it as a prop. If your loop's wanting to be lazy on you, stick some greenery back there. It'll stand it up. Okay. Burn my finger. And there you go. Isn't that so pretty? Bow at the top, bow at the bottom. And all the greenery worked in. It's very pretty. Alright guys, and I still have a whole thing of irises left. I want to thank y'all for joining me today. And it's supposed to be warmer this week. So I plan on being out here again probably Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And I'll make another wreath for y'all. But yeah, thanks for sharing and subscribing and commenting and liking and all that stuff. Y'all are absolutely the greatest. I really appreciate all the support. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.